Hey, it's like we never left. Yes. Go up, down, up, down, up, down. Welcome. Whoa. I love this Empire soundtrack. I have a problem. Hey, boo. Irma. Hello, hello, hello. So, if you are just joining me for the very first time, my name is Diana. I am the head curl in charge of SistersWithBeauty.com. That is SistersWithBeauty.com. And thank you so much for coming in and laying hearts on me. So, you entered because I titled this Head Wrap Queen. Okay, title the Head Wrap Queen. So I will tell you, when I come home, I do specifically 3 things. I wash my hands, I wash my face, and I wrap my hair. And sometimes because Periscope and my traffic schedule isn't always nice to me, I don't always get to wash my face off, but I do wrap my hair. So I will tell you one of my favorite things to do. And I have a couple of scarves, as you can see here. I'm also a scarfer. I love scarves. And yes, scarves are just wraps. So don't get to thinking that you have to go and buy some type of special wraps. You can literally look in your closet, look in your repository of cloths that you have. Did you get that Chick-fil-A? No, I haven't even moved from this spot. Like, I have not moved from this spot. I'm still in Periscope formation, okay? My legs still crossed. I just came off one Periscope, and I told him I was going to do another one. So I'm going to try to start doing that and have, you know, like a back-to-back scope, especially when it comes to, like, dealing with other topics outside of 52-Day Inspiration. But y'all know 52-Day Inspiration has my heart, okay? I know I was there, but got kicked out. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why you got kicked out. No, I did not run out to go get my sauces, but they are downstairs. Nonetheless, if you have, how many of you have scarves in your house and don't realize that you can actually wear them on your head? Are you wearing your scarves, doing double duty with your scarves on your neck and on your bodice and on your head? How many people are doing that? Okay. Yes. Yes. All right. So we have some scarves, okay? And all of these scarves I do wear coupled. The only one I don't wear on my body is the one I have on my head. I've never done a head wrap. So welcome, Curly Corner. I'm so excited that you are here. I'm so excited that you are here because if you have never done a wrap, hunty, boo-boo, butterfly, kitty, cat, yes. You are supposed to be here. Get one as a wrap now. Got one on as a wrap now. I love it. Yes. Okay. So, some things that I have here. I have some props. So, I have some of my favorite hats. These are some of my favorite hats. So, we're going to talk about those a little later. Me either. I have plenty of scarves. So, you have plenty of scarves. So, that means you have plenty of no excuses anymore. After this Periscope, I want you to start going into your scarf repository and being like, girl, I'm about to wrap the heck out of my scarf. Girl, I'm about to wrap my life. Okay? I'm about to get my life wrapped. So, that's what I want you to start doing. Look at your scarves as your wraps too. The only thing you want to make sure that you do is that you protect your wraps. Because you're putting it on your head and because you're putting it on your body, I don't want you having any breakouts because product is being transferred. Always want to make sure that you are washing your scarves, washing them delicately if they are some of your delicate scarves, and then some of the ones that are your, you know, your cotton scarves, you can throw that in the wash, but make sure you're washing your scarves if you are going to do dual duty with your scarves and your wraps. So that's your number one tip. Make sure that if you are using your scarves as your wraps, that you are washing both of those things, okay? You're washing them so that you don't sit around having a scarf around your neck that you got a rash because you had some daggone hair product and you got in the scarf. You don't want to do that. Yes, so sanitary first. Sanitation is the way to life. It is everything. It is what you need, especially when you start having scarves laying on your forehead. You don't want to have a breakout because that scarf laid on your forehead too long and blessed you with acne. Okay, so thank you so much. Give hearts for the wrap life. Yes, you don't pay me, but I will tell you, you can pay me in hearts. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? In 52 Day Inspiration, we call that Skittle love. So I love Skittles. I love M&Ms, just not the ones with the peanuts because I have peanut allergies. Nonetheless, I still like colors and I still love seeing hearts running up and down this stream. So if you like what you're hearing or you just appreciate me sharing it, please pay me in hearts. You don't have anything to give me but hearts. That is it. That is all you have. That's like one of my impersonations. I don't really know what accent I'm going for there, but you know, just roll with me. And if I offended anyone, I'm sorry. So we're going to get into the tips first. So the number one tip is be clean, okay? Don't be a little dirt mongrel. Don't put scarves on that are dirty on your neck and then throw them on your head. That's not what you want. That's not the business. That's not cute, okay? Secondly, you always, I don't care if it's a silk scarf, I don't care if it's satinia, I don't care if it's hand woven masquerade fur. You need to protect your hair at all times by wearing a satin. Hey, Boo. Hey, Rachel. Everybody, I need you to double tap Rachel Stewart Jury and make sure that you're following her. Jury is amazing. Please double tap. Thank you so much for popping in, Rachel. You are truly beautiful for it, and I appreciate you. So, if you are wearing wraps and you're wearing scarves, no matter what type of fabric it is, you need to make sure that you have an actual barrier between your hair and that scarf, i.e. a satin bonnet or a wrap. A satin bonnet or a satin wrap. And the satin wrap, you know, the long one, you just wrap around. You just need to make sure that you have a bonnet underneath your hair. And that just basically creates a barrier because sometimes your scarf may move. And the last thing you want your scarf moving is on these edges all around this parameter of your hair. You do not want to get to the point where almost doesn't count with your edges. Do you see what I did there? You see, like, you know, like Brandy, there were times where almost doesn't count. And almost doesn't count when you don't have edges. Like, you don't almost have edges. So you don't almost want to lose those, okay? So the next thing that you want to make sure you do is you have a barrier between your wrap and your hair. Don't you ever. That's like unsafe wrap life. You don't do that. Not here, not today, and not after this Periscope. I have told you, number one, you're going to be sanitary. So you're going to make sure that your wrap is clean, especially if you are putting it around your body, again, wearing it as a scarf and then transferring it and doing due diligence by wearing it on your head. You want to make sure that it's clean. Secondly, you want to make sure you have edges at the end of the night. The last thing you want to do is be out here living this life of health and wellness and have a fabulous wrap on. And then when you take off your wrap, you also took off your edges. That's not hot and that's not cute. You don't want to do that. When you take off this wrap, you still want to have some edges. So keep your edges, hashtag keep your edges 2015 till forever. Like, you are an adult. And I think if you don't have edges, I think you don't make good decisions, okay? And I'm pointing my finger at you because I want you to be like, she right, girl. I'm gonna put that bonnet on next time. I'm not gonna do it. And thank you, Boo, for writing down the notes. I truly, truly love you and I truly appreciate it. Thank you. So, number 2, keep your edges, okay? At the front door. Your edges should always meet you at the front door. They should meet you and greet you, kiss you and bless you, wellness and health to you at the front door. They should not stop at the front door and be like, girl, you know what you done did to us, right? Snatched us out. And so now we can't go with you all the days of your life. Not even going to be able. Meet at your forehead. Like, not even going to be able to do it. So, number 1, we have being clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness. And number 2, keeping your edges and keeping the integrity. People don't trust you when they see you not having edges. Okay? I'm just saying, they don't trust you when you don't have edges because they already know somewhere in your life you made bad decisions. Now, this is not always, okay? Some people do have elements of their lifestyle that have changed their hair. We're not not talking about that. I'm talking about negligence. I'm talking about edge negligence. I'm talking about leaving your kids in a hot car with the windows up. Negligence. Like, you can control that. Get the kids out the car. Tell them to get out the car. You can control if you are snatching your edges out with your wraps. You can control that. I can't trust you when I know that that was snatchery from you being not diligent. Like, you have to be diligent if you're going to wear a wrap. Number 1, clean the wraps. Number 2, keep your edges. Okay? All right? All right? Keep your edges. That's all you have to do. Snatchery is real. People are out here getting snatched for edges. Like, nobody's talking about that. Okay, that's the epidemic that's happening right now, but you don't see anybody talking about that. CNN is not covering that news story. What about the edges? Okay, all right, edges matter. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Edges matter. You matter, your edges matter. And if you want to be in this wrap queen life, like you really want to accept that you're a wrap queen and, you know, really start being out here getting that wrap, like cooking up that wrap, you need to know you need to have edges at the end of the day. Okay, we're going to do a PSA later about you having edges. Like, one of these days, I'm just going to get up on here and I'm just going to be talking about edges. I'm going to pray for them. Okay, number 3. The number 3 tip that I'm going to give you is, and I hear this all the time, and every time I hear it, I want to give this tip. You can't mess up a wrap. It's already fabulous. Okay? You can't mess up a wrap. It's already fabulous. Hey, don't be swerving. Talking about, oh my goodness, I'm trying to drive. I can't with these tears streaming down my face. Don't you look? You better straighten up and fly right. Don't be out here swerving and swerving, talking about, I was on Sisters with Beauty Periscope. No, you weren't, officer. I don't know that woman. No, I don't. Hashtag she's a stranger. I'm just saying. So, if you don't have edges, I can't trust you. I'm serious. So, third tip is, it is impossible to mess up your wrap. Just do it. We are like Nike in this thing with wraps. When I have people tell me that they don't know how to wrap a wrap, it's kind of like them telling me that they don't know how to tell me that they don't know how to wrap a wrap. You see what I just did there? You just did. If you just do it, like Nike, just do it. Go in the bathroom and don't be afraid to try. When I wrap to my life. You see what I mean? You see what I did there? When I wrap my hair, I wrap to my life. That's why I'm calling myself the Wrap Queen, Head Wrap Queen. I got Head Wrap Queen from the 52-day inspiration because they always see me with wraps. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to show y'all how this wrap went. Hashtag probably not. Or I did. The other day, I did show them a wrap. One of my wraps that I had. Hold up. I have a blue wrap. I know it's somewhere around here. There it is. There it is. See, I got wraps all over the place. You see that? See what I did there? I'm just pulling wraps out. I'm just pulling wraps. I got nothing but wraps. And, you know, when I hear people say that they don't know how to wrap their hair, it's kind of like, but you're not even trying. I can't just, you know, I can teach you. And of course, I'm going to show you like up to 5 wraps. I have like 5 wraps here. So I'm going to show you up to 5 different ways that I wrap my hair. But you can wrap to your individual self. There is a beauty in your own beauty and figure it out for yourself. There's key little elements. I can give you these tips. We already know you're going to keep your wraps clean. We already know you're going to keep your edges. We already know that you are going to just do it like Nike. Okay? Just do it like Nike. You can't mess up doing you. You see what I did there? You can't mess up doing you. That's why I know I don't mess up. Sometimes I wrap my hair, astronomical ways, okay? Because I know I can't mess up. You don't mess up when you do you. Now this wrap came from Wrap Life. My cousin did a cute one where she left some of her hair out. I was like, ooh, good idea. Right. I love playing. I love playing. And you can go in the bathroom and find yourself. That's one of the reasons why I created SistersWithBeauty.com. I recognized that you could find yourself. There was a beauty in your hair. There was a beauty in inspiration. There was a beauty in fashion, because in each one of those things, you could find yourself. and get your power back, where you wouldn't have to be asking people and have to have the society tell you what's a trend and what's in right now. See what I did there? You can find yourself. So if anybody's looking for their power back, go to SistersWithBeauty.com. I'm showing you how to do this stuff, okay? So let's start. Woo! How do y'all feel about those tips? I just need to know. I need to see it. I just need to know. How do y'all feel about those tips? I just ordered some wraps from the Wrap Life. Awesome. Supporting Black-owned businesses. I love it. They have some pretty amazing wraps. I will tell you, they do. I will put cheekbones on those wraps. Like, I will. Like, love them. So while I have this on, I do want to show you. I practice what I preach. So, bam. Periscope bonnet life. You see that? I'm out here showing you my skeleton, okay? I'm out here showing you that I am out here giving you tips that I not only follow, okay? I am following these tips. So, one of the wraps that I do consistently, I just basically put the wrap on backwards. And this one is like, so it's a fresh bonnet too. I wash all my bonnets in the same week. So when I wash my hair every week, I also wash my bonnet. So I'm not putting dirty bonnets on clean hair. You see what I did there? You see what I did? You see what I did there? Another tip that you want to make sure you do. Do not put this so tight. Don't wrap your wrap so tight that you have a headache before you're done wrapping. If that is the case, you know your wrap is too daggone tight. Don't do that. What you want to do, I normally just kind of tug at some of the pieces of the wrap to just make sure I always have, a nice clean, I don't know if you can see this, a nice clean cross. But please do not be sitting here, and I'm going to sit like this for a little bit. Please don't be sitting here with a tight bonnet on before you even finish wrapping your hair talking about, this too much. I lightheaded. Girl, not for fashion. Not for fashion. Not for Wrap Life you won't. Don't do that. So, what I like to play with, bonnets and wraps as if they were hair. And I literally have 2-strand twisted my bonnet all the way down. Okay? Just little stuff. It's not hard. It's not hard. I like to shape. You see what I'm doing here? You see what I'm doing here? Now look, I already have created these little bunny ears. All I did was 2-strand twist. I brought it to the side. 2-strand twist. I created these bunny ears. And you drag this in. Hey, boo. And all I do is cover that end into that. It is very simple. That was literally very simple. It's not tight at all, which I really truly specialize in not wrapping my hair tight. This thing is just, I'll turn around a little bit. It's simple. I 2-strand twisted the ends, brought it up. Super easy. You see how easy? You see what I did there? It was super easy. I made that up yesterday. I did that on my Periscope with this scarf. So this is a heavier scarf. This is one of my winter scarves. I did that on my Periscope yesterday. That's how easy it is. When I talk about tip number 3, you do not need anyone else's permission to do you. Yes, utilize the Sisters with Beauty platform to get encouragement, to know that there is power in getting your beauty back and getting your power back through doing these things. However, don't ever just be sitting here while somebody tells you everything to do. Another wrap, and I really like wrapping with this this material from the Wrap Life because it's flexible and it bends so well. It bends so well. Another one of my favorite wraps. So let me describe this one, okay? This is your first time here as well. Hello, butterflies. Hello, and I do believe that every woman is a butterfly. We have been given wings, and although we are all butterflies, no two are the same. So you are your own beautiful. You feel me? Okay, this one is one of my favorites. I literally just wrap the end around the other end, okay? And I take this from the wrap and tuck it. All this is about tucking. You notice one of the things that I don't do a lot of pulling, tugging. I don't care much for that. Don't care much for that at all. Okay? Look at this. Look at this. Thank you. Thank you so much. Love you for joining. Just going right around. And use the scarf to tuck the scarf. Use the scarf to tuck the scarf. All of that is sitting right there. And I did not spend a whole bunch of time on it. Do you see that? You see what I did there? See what I did there? I didn't spend a whole bunch of time on it. And this is me just literally going into the bathroom. No need to walk around looking crazy. I also have another tip to drop on you. I'm about to drop another tip though. And while I'm dropping these tips, and you can do these, one of the things that you need to understand, you see what happened there? I couldn't see. Okay. One of the things you have to understand about wraps, I'm going to be about that wrap life. I need these braids out. One of the things you need to understand about wraps, all cotton is not created the same. You're going to have wraps that are going to bend and flex towards what you want to do, and they're going to kind of give you a better personality. Some of the wraps that are a little bit more, flimsy, a little bit more flexible, those are going to be your wraps that are going to be kind of, what's your site again? SistersWithBeauty.com. That is Sisters. I'm going to get a sign. After a while, I'm going to get real cute on y'all. I'm going to get a sign, right? But SistersWithBeauty.com. And if I have any of my original Scope fam on the call, can you drop the SistersWithBeauty.com link for me, please? Okay. So, you literally, you can do, like when I say, I do whatever I want. This is me just wrapping one end behind itself. And like when I tell you I play. It may not always look great. Then I just play some more. Do you just buy fabric or you buy wraps? My cousin used a scarf. Yeah, so you're just new, you just joining. Hello, hello. And this is what I'm going to do with that. I'm just going to wrap that into itself and tuck it underneath. Create a little character. And I'm out here. We're about to change this wrap too. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. You see how simple it is? I've just laid down at least 3 wraps on y'all, and it's just that simple. You can't mess up. You cannot mess up. You cannot mess up. That's right. I experiment until it looks like what I want it to. Right. Let me see. What's my other one? Oh, okay. Hold on. This is where I bring my props. I am a lover of double dipping, okay? Yeah, Terry Crews says don't double dip the chip, but I do, especially if I'm not sharing. And I will throw a hat on you so quick with my scarf, honey, and be out here. Yes, I am a firm believer you can scarf it up and hat it up. I do it on the daily. It is what I enjoy doing. So when I get it done, I do it. And anyone that doesn't like it, I don't even know what to tell you because I'm over here on my Nike flow. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? You see where I'm at with that? You see that? You see how that happened? I want to show you all of the different ways that you can wrap. You can get into this wrap life. And I'm giving you more wraps than I thought I was going to give you. Okay? So this is one of my favorite scarves. I love this scarf. It just makes me go round. Okay? So one of the most simplest things that I do with this scarf, some of the scarves you won't be able to tie like I did that one. So I do a lot of wrapping. When you are doing this type of wrap, just keep in mind you do not want it to be tight. So always be loosening that wrap up. But look, I'm doing a 2-strand twist on this wrap. All my natural girls, where are you at? All my natural girls, where you at? Don't dare say you can't do this, because you do this with your hair on the daily. Look at this. I'm doing a I'm two-strand twisting this scarf for life. For life. Do you see what I'm doing here? Look at this. I'm just two-strand twisting it. I'm just two-strand twisting it. One of the things that I do, because I don't like crazy ends, I'll find a part in this scarf where I can wrap the end. I have used an infinity scarf. Infinity scarves are amaze balls to use. Okay, so I'm just wrapping. Okay, make sure when you get towards your ends, a little trick, so some of the frays, because you know, as you get towards the end, some of your scarves aren't the same. I just find a point where I can wrap the scarf around itself and create kind of like a better line and create a better barrier. Are you guys getting this? Do you feel this? I don't see no hearts. I don't see no comments. What you think about this? Periscope still acting crazy? We here? Are y'all here? Are y'all here? Awesome. So look, we at the end of this road, okay? Look what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take this end and I'm going to put it underneath, and I am tucking it just like that. So now, there you go. You ever wondered, ooh, how she get that like that? And this is not tight. I have literally continued to make sure it's not tight. I want to encourage you to make sure your wraps are not tight. And I will show you some of the things that I do. I told you, I am about that wrap hat life. You see what I did there? Turn up for Christ. You see what I did there? I put on a hat with my scarf. I put on a hat with my scarf. That's what I do. I love to hat wrap everything. I will literally turn up a wrap real quick, real daggone quick. What? I will turn up a wrap with any hat I feel inclined to. Look at that. Look what I just did. Look what I just did. I did it again. I did it again. This is how I do me. This is just an opportunity for you to do yourself. Thank you. I better do it. Did it till I was done. See what I did there? And look, Ma, I still got my edges. I still have my edges. Let me show you. Do you guys want to see another one? Are you interested in seeing another one? I'm not going to show it to you till you say something. You interested in seeing another one, yay or nah? I don't know. Y'all interested in seeing another one, yay or nah? Okay. So this is one of my favorite scarves. And I will tell you because I found this in the thrift store. I'm a thrift kid. Hashtag thrift kid. This is one of my favorite wraps. Like, I love this wrap. I'm going to try to see if I can bring it closer to you guys. Can you see that? Can you see that? It's flexible. It bends to precision. I can do whatever I want with this wrap. That's why I love it so much. And you need to understand the differences in your cottons and the differences in your cloths. Your scarves are going to lean and flex and bend and flex towards how they were, how the cotton and the fabric was made. So the wrap life has more of a stiffer, and I believe this is cotton. Let me just make sure. Yes, the wrap life has more of a stiffer cotton, right? I get a lot of my wraps, a lot of my scarves are from the thrift store. So this is a thrift scarf. This is a thrift scarf. This isn't a thrift scarf. This isn't a thrift scarf, but a lot of my scarves, and I have a plethora of scarves, are from the thrift store. It's the best way to buy amazing pieces at low prices. And I'm a thrift kid. I grew up in the thrift store back when it wasn't so cute to do so. Nonetheless, this is one of my favorites. I'm going to show you how I do this. This is my baby. Now, when I have this on, I say I am in my, like, this is the one I like wear around the house like all of the time. Remember what I said about making sure that this isn't tight. Let me know that you're still out there, because sometimes Periscope is freezing. I just want to see some hearts. I need to see comments just to make sure that Periscope isn't tripping on us, breaking up our conversation, okay? Yes. Are you about this? Are you? Yes, yes. Curly Corner, you are here, and I love it. And I love it. Okay, so one of my house wraps, okay? This is my house wraps. For all the ladies out here that got a bae. Let me see your hands up if you got a bae. Just hashtag bae, okay? Hashtag bae. If you have a bae, if you have a significant other, okay, I need to know who is on the line with a bae. Who is on the line with a bae? Hashtag bae. All right. For all of my ladies that on the line that hashtag got baes or just want to be around the house looking cute. Okay, so we got a couple of people in these relationships, okay? I'm going to give this to you. This one is for free. This one is for free. All I did was 2-strand twist this, wrapped it around once. Bringing this through here, okay? And you're just going to keep wrapping that end around. Bae and you, hey, BB, you got the bae and the baby. Yes, nothing going to come between me and my baby. That's my Trey Songz. This is how I wear my hair at home. And I'm sitting here with my little wrap on. I'm cute. I'm cute with my little wrap on. Okay, he makes fun of the bonnet. So when you are with bae, and you know, it may be still light outside, you with bae like, dang, she just gonna throw that bonnet on. Yes, but I'm also gonna kill you with this wrap. I still rock my wraps in the house, flying pajamas, right? Like, I'm gonna kill you, and I don't have bae. You know, I am bae. And if you don't know, Sisters with Beauty came out with the bae collection. So all y'all ladies talk about you got baes. Or if you do not have a bae, I want you to visit Sisters with Beauty and check out the B-Fly shop, because I have a B-Fly, bae collection. 4 shirts. We got I Am Bae. We got Bae Loves My Fro, Bae Loves My Locks, and Fro and Bae. So check those out if that really you about that bae life. So if you do not want to walk around the house in a bonnet all day, shake it up. Start throwing on your house wrap. This is my house wrap, okay? It's easy. If I want to lay, I can. It's very simple. I didn't do anything. I don't have anything resting up here. You know, it's just very simple. It's very comfortable. You see that? You see what I did there? You see that? It's very comfortable. You don't ever have to hear much about, oh, she out here with this bonnet on. She just gonna kill us with the bonnet. I need I Am Bae. Yes, please. If you are bae-like, if you love using the hashtag bae, they are hashtag bae collection shirts. They are my loves. I love the bae collection. Okay. All right. Are y'all enjoying this? Yay or nah? Yay or nah? I just need to know. Yay or nah? Is this helpful? Is this doing something for you? Okay. So, yes, this is my silk boo, okay? This is my baby right here. This is my silk boo. This is one of my favorite thrift scarves. It is a large scarf with pretty little hearts on it. Makes me feel like a señorita. Okay, I love this. What I do is, and it's so big, like I just hit my picture trying to fold it. It's so big. I fold it into a triangle. Okay, and I will tell you, I don't like stingy scarves. Okay, so when I get my scarves, I'm always, hey boo, when I get my scarf, hey Gigi made it. When I get my scarf, I am always making sure that my scarves are long and big. Long and big, right? You may think I'm being nasty. I'm not being nasty if you're just joining this call. Long and big, because I don't like to have limitations when it comes to me wrapping my scarves. I'd rather have more scarf than I need than to have less scarf than I need. Because sometimes, look, I need to make sure my scarf is long and big. I'm not being nasty, okay? But I happen to like my scarves that way. So, this is just a very simple triangular. Very, very simple triangular. You're pretty much gonna create your tie, and I'll show you. So we'll break this down a little bit. Okay, so you know normally you would drag this portion in between. I don't care much to do that. And let me know if you are still enjoying this Periscope by throwing some Skittle hearts. Throw some Skittle loves, because I never know when Periscope is over, okay? We never know when Periscope is like, we done. We ain't doing this, okay? Yes, yes. Love the hearts, love the hearts. So, I just double tied this. It's a silk scarf, so it is going to move, but you want to kind of do it a little tighter. I normally do my silk scarves a little tighter, and then when I get them in place, I kind of loosen them up. But silk scarves have a tendency to move more, so I do tie those a little tighter. And I'm just going to basically bring everything to a fold, and I'm just doing a simple wrap. Look at this. And just drag that through. What I like about this scarf is with my silk scarves, I have a tendency to leave my ends out because I would just be thinking it's cute. I'm like, oh, it's cute. If it's not cute, I just tuck them. I just tuck them. And I just leave it out. And this is also can be a home style. It has a little more of a homelier feel to itself. Okay? Sometimes I can't undo the daggone thing. Then you can do it another way where you keep the middle portion, you tie that as well. One thing I will say about this type of wrap, because you're tying it on top of the scarf, it is going to get loose. So like I said, I tie those a little tighter as well. Now, you see, I can't see you, right? So I can't see that you're not throwing up hearts. I can't see that. I can't see no hearts is coming. I can't see it. I can only have faith that they throwing up. You see me? I'm kind of peeking. Okay. So you have this middle section, and I fold this middle section back. And I literally just roll it, kind of just stick it in that little section. Double cross this. Double cross it. And just tie it to your little heart's content at the tips to make sure it doesn't come out. Look at that. Look at that. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? You see that? What you think about that? Pretty clever, huh? Pretty clever. That's one of your favorite wrap looks? Awesome. And then you already know you can take this thing from night to day or from day to night. Look what I did there. Now I'm out with a red lip. Okay, I'm out here with a red lip. And I am giving you senorita realness. I am giving you black girls doing the thing. I'm giving you. I'm giving you. I'm giving you. That's why I am hashtagging myself the head wrap queen. I dare you. I'm the head wrap queen. That's basically what I'm hashtagging myself. Okay? You saw how you tied it on top of itself? WrapOlogist. Yeah, you know what? I feel like I might need to change my name to the WrapOlogist. Who just wrote that down? Who was that? Curly what? Who was that? Who would just write that down? I dare you. Okay? I dare you. Who just wrote down WrapOlogist? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I just got my name. I just got my name. I'm changing the name. The WrapOlogist. It's happening. I just wrote it down. So, that's what we have. This wrap is going to town. This wrap is getting a red lip. This wrap is getting a different change of earrings. This wrap is going into the DC streets and living her life as the WrapOlogist that y'all just titled me as. I love that. That is happening. So that just happened. Okay? So, our tips from this Periscope included you sanitizing your wraps. Do not put a wrap on your head and then put that same wrap around your neck and wonder why you got a rash and acne. Okay? Don't do it. And don't tell me that it happened, because I'm going to be sitting there like this. I told you to stop being so daggone dirty. And I told you to daggone clean your wraps. I told you that, didn't I? If you're going to use both of them, you need to clean it. Secondly, keep your edges by wearing your bonnet. If you don't wear your bonnet, your wrap will snatch your edges like a 12-year-old with no future. It will snatch it down. They will not exist. Okay? Keep your edges. Wear your bonnet under your wrap. So that's number 2. The snatchery. The snatchery is going to be very, very real for you. Number 3, and the most important number 3 tip that I can give you when it comes to going from being the head wrap queen to now being the WrapOlogist, which just happened on this Periscope. You don't need anyone's permission to do you. You can figure it out and wrap your hair to your liking. Find your own beauty in your own wraps. Just do it like Nike. I have sat here and I have given you at least, if I could count on my hand, how many wraps did I actually give you? I can't remember. All I can tell you is I gave you enough wraps to not get bored. I gave you enough wraps to go into your bathroom. At least 6. Thank you, Tam. Thank you so much. We did at least 6 wraps because I know I wrapped with the Wrap Life. I know I wrapped with this one and I wrapped with this one. And I did a couple of them with this one. So we did at least 6 or 7, right? And I got enough wraps here to do at least 99 wraps, okay? More than 5. I can bet you by golly wow that for sure. And this is the last one that we are leaving with. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid to go to the thrift store. Find scarves. That is what a wrap is. Find scarves or support Black-owned businesses like the Wrap Life that have amazing scarves. Like this is bae. This is bae. I want to leave you with one more thing. After you have sanitized your wraps, after you have made sure that you're wearing your bonnet under every single wrap so that you can keep your edges, after you have ensured that you are going in the bathroom and you are doing the daggone thing, after you make sure that your wrap is not too tight, because nobody needs to have a headache talking about, yeah, girl, your wrap cute. That's not cute. That's not hot. You can't understand what I'm saying right now because you have a headache, okay? It's lights out for you right now. After you know that you can add a hat to your wrap and turn it up, I want to show you one more thing. Hello, thank you so much for joining the mailing list. I love and heart you at the same time for that. If you want to learn how to take things to the next level, I want to give you permission. I want to give you the power to do that. That's what we do on Sisters with Beauty. One of my key favorite things about being an individual is that you get to show people exactly how much of an individual that you are. One of the last tips that I have for you, and I want to see some Skittle hearts real quick before I give you this last tip. I want to make sure that Periscope isn't snatching us and messing up the Wi-Fi. I want to make sure that you are there as I believe you are there. I want to see some Skittle hearts for all 6, almost 7 of these wraps that me, the WrapOlogist, okay? I used to be the hair wrap queen, but now I'm the WrapOlogist. I got a promotion on Periscope. I just want to see some Skittle hearts, and yes, Skittle hearts before I give you this last tip. Skittle hearts. Oh, I'm tasting the rainbow. I love it. And I love it. Y'all know I'm a singer sometimes on the night. You know, not really. I can't sing nonetheless. The very last tip that I want to give you is don't ever be afraid to try something new. Don't ever be afraid to take a little pin and drop it in your wrap. Make sure that you don't hurt yourself. This is one of my butterfly pins. I'm a lady. right? I love the 1920s and I love the 1950s. I feel like that was such a great year for fashion. So such a great era for fashion. And I love butterflies. So I find little things like this that turn up everything that I do. Do not be afraid to get your power. Do not be afraid to find your beautiful, and do not be afraid to express it. If you want to learn how to do wraps, go in the bathroom and do wraps. Make sure that you are sanitizing your scarves. Make sure that you are wearing your bonnets. Make sure that it is not tight. Make sure that you are doing you. You can do it. And then don't be afraid to add additional accessories, because that only takes your wraps to the next level. And as the WrapOlogist that I am, I want to encourage you to always do all of those things and more. So if you truly did enjoy that, I want you to follow me on SistersWithBeauty.com. Also follow me on SistersWithBeauty Instagram. And don't be afraid to experiment, because you got this. Can't nobody do you like you can. Just do it, okay? Thank you so much. I truly appreciated everybody for coming in, laying down these hearts, and staying with me. Peace.